Assalamualaikum grade 10. How are you? Faiza Nadeem here with your English lesson, and she is wishing, praying and hoping that all of you are fine, healthy, wealthy, safe and sound, are obedient to your parents and are concerned with your salah. अपना एक स्टडी स्केड्यूल डिजाइन करो और उसको रिलीजियसली फॉलो करो. It is very essential. So what we are going to do today? We are going to do Unit 3, Try Again, question answers and reading comprehension. Along with that, we will do the summary of this poem. So, without much ado, let's start today's lecture. Ji beta, as I have told you earlier, that we are going to do the comprehension question answers of the poem Try Again, right? The reading comprehension, under this heading, the question answers that are given are on my board along with the half phrased answers. You have to phrase them out completely in order to get full 2 and 2 marks. अब बेटा ये याद रखो कि आप ग्रेड 10 में हो, ठीक है? जितनी डिटेल आप आंसर में दे सकते हो, इम्पॉर्टेंट ये नहीं कि आप बुश अराउंड करो और एक्स्ट्रा फजूल बातें लिखो, नहीं. इम्पॉर्टेंट जो उस क्वेश्चन से रिलेटेड हैं वो सारी आपने देनी है, ठीक है? क्योंकि ये क्वेश्चन आंसर्स कैरी करते हैं इसेंशियल 10 मार्क्स. आपको 5 क्वेश्चंस आउट ऑफ 8 अटेम्प्ट करने होते हैं. हर क्वेश्चन कैरी करता है 2 मार्क्स ईच. तो ये आपके इसेंशियल 10 मार्क्स हैं जिनके लिए आपने तमाम क्वेश्चंस को बहुत थॉरली, कंप्लीटली, एक्यूरेटली अटेम्प्ट करना है, ठीक है? मैंने आपको हाफ फ्रेज्ड आंसर्स लिख दिए हैं, लेकिन मैं आपको कंप्लीटली फ्रेज्ड आउट आंसर्स दे दूंगी ताकि आपके आंसर्स में या आपके मार्क्स में कोई कमी ना रह जाए, आप कहीं से कोई चीज लूज ना करें, ठीक है? तो लेट्स मूव ऑन टू द बोर्ड. लेट्स स्टार्ट द फर्स्ट लेसन. What is the lesson taught in the first stanza? First stanza में poet ने आपको कौन सा lesson teach किया है, ठीक है? तो you are not going to start as it is the way I have written, ठीक है? I have written the point plan that these points should be present in your answers. No doubt this answer is carrying only 2 marks. But बेटा remember, अगर किसी और बच्चे ने ये सारे आंसर्स लिख दिए और आपने नहीं लिखे तो उसको तो एग्जामिनर 2 on 2 देगा ना. आपको एग्जामिनर अपने मूड पे डिपेंड करता है, 1.25 भी दे सकता है, 1 भी दे सकता है, ठीक है? तो वाई लूज मार्क्स, ठीक है? एक लाइन का आंसर नहीं लिखो. ये सारा जो पॉइंट प्लान है ये सब उस आंसर में मौजूद होना चाहिए. द लेसन टॉट इन द फर्स्ट स्टैंजा बाय द पोएट आर, और यू कैन से दैट द लेसन्स टॉट बाय द पोएट in the poem Try Again are, number 1, whether we win or we lose, we should keep on trying again. The failures and the successes, they do not matter. What matters is that we have struggled, is that we have strived, is that we have not lost our nerves, we have not lost mentally in front of all the difficulties. What matters is that we have tried again, ठीक है? We must show perseverance and continuous effort in order to win against all odds. We must express our personal belief that one who tries consistently achieves his or her target. So this is the complete phrased out answer, ठीक है? ये सारे points मैंने further आपके साथ इंडिपेंडेंटली डिस्कस कर दिए हैं. ये सारे आंसर्स आपके क्वेश्चन में मौजूद होने चाहिए अगर आपको 2 by 2 मार्क्स चाहिए, ठीक है? नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन इज व्हाट वी कैन लर्न फ्रॉम द फेलियर्स. तो आप ये कहेंगे कि वी कैन लर्न परसिस्टेंस फ्रॉम द फेलियर्स, वी कैन लर्न perseverance from the failures, and we learn that we must face all the failures manfully in order to prove the world that we are not cowards, in order to prove the problems that we are not going to lose our hope, lose our heart, and not be scared of those tiny problems in our life, but we are going to face them manfully, and we are going to prove them that we are better than them, that we stay at a better place than them, right? ये आपका question number 2 का आंसर हो गया. Let's move on to question number 3. Question number 3. How is failure not a disgrace? मैंने आपको आंसर्स के फ्रेजेस लिखे हैं, फ्रेज आउट करके दूंगी. अगेन मेरा स्टांस वही है बेटा कि अगर आपने हाफ आंसर लिखा यू विल गेट हाफ मार्क्स. ठीक है, देयर आर मल्टीपल स्टूडेंट्स इन द वर्ल्ड हु विल ऑप्ट टू राइट मोर एंड मोर इन ऑर्डर टू गेट complete maximum marks, right? So the answer is that the failure is not a disgrace because it provides us an opportunity to improve ourselves. It provides us a will, ठीक है? It provides us the courage, ठीक है? To face the challenges with perseverance, ठीक है? It provides us all the energy that we need, the positive energy, in order to face all the challenges with perseverance, with persistency, right? And it gives us or provides us the strength to stand on our feet. So failures are not a disgrace. They have never been a disgrace. कभी भी ये ना समझो कि मैं हार गया तो मुझे शर्मिंदा हो जाना चाहिए. नहीं. Failures are not a disgrace. They provides you with opportunities to do better, to do higher, right? Next is, how many times should we try and why? Ab there is no limit to trying, ठीक है? अगर if somebody is asking you that how many times you are going to try in order to succeed in your life, you can say that I am going on for an infinite amount of tries unless and until I achieve what I have dreamt of. ठीक है, तो इसका आंसर होगा देयर इज नो लिमिट टू ऑल द ट्राइज इन योर लाइफ. ठीक है, यू शुड कीप ऑन ट्राइंग until you succeed in your life. And since there is no end to glory, there is no end to reach where the glory persists, and the glory itself is infinite, it's endless. ठीक है, it has no end. Therefore we must persistently keep on trying in order to achieve that infinite glory in our life. Yeah, question number 5. What should we do if we find our task hard? अगर हमें अपना काम मुश्किल लगता है तो हमें क्या करना चाहिए? ठीक है, we should try again. We should be steadfast against all odds. We should show perseverance. We should show persistency. We should show hard work. So we should not lose our hope. We should not lose our heart. ठीक है, if we find our tasks harder, right? ये आपका question number 5 हो गया. Question number 6. Give an example of struggle from your life. Now this is an open-ended question. ठीक है, I've written open-ended. Open-ended questions mean that you can write anything you want to. If I had been at your place, I would have written that once in my life I wanted to get the full marks in my math exam. I could not understand the algebra, ठीक है? I could not understand algebraic equations. But I kept on trying and working hard and hard. Initially, during the first tests, I could not get the full marks. But finally, in the final exam, I got full marks, 100 on 100 in my maths paper. So with persistence and with hard work, I achieved my target. I received my goal, right? So this was what the questions in your books were all about. I have done all the 6 questions that are present in the reading comprehension of your book. I've brought you some extra questions. ठीक है, extra questions multiple sources से और आपके past papers से मैं उठा के लाई हूँ. वो questions हम क्यों कर रहे हैं? वो questions हम इसलिए कर रहे हैं कि हमारे marks lose ना हो. ठीक है, और सब बच्चे ये कहें कि मिस फायजा ने बहुत अच्छी इंग्लिश की प्रिपरेशन करा दी है और हमारी प्रिपरेशन अच्छी हो गई है. ठीक है, so attempt these questions as well in your notebook in order to get the full marks in your English paper, right? You can get them if you are persistent. ठीक है, if you'll keep on trying again and again. What does the word persevere means? हमें ये पता है, हमने इसके वोकैबुलरी मीनिंग में किया था कि इसका मतलब है परसिस्टेंस, लेकिन चूंकि ये आपका 2 मार्क्स का सवाल है इसलिए हमने उसको कम्प्लीटली थरली प्रॉपरली फ्रेज आउट करना है। खाली परसिस्टेंस लिखोगे तो आपका एग्जामिनर इस आंसर के अगेंस्ट उस आंसर को तो 0.5 देगा, ठीक है, 0.5 out of 2. The word perseverance means to do something continuously in a determined way despite facing problems. ठीक है, the word persevere means that continuously doing something in a determined way in spite of facing multiple or diverse problems. ठीक है, again I stand at my stance कि आपको पूरा complete phrased out answer लिखना है. This was question number 7. I have 2 more questions for you. Let's do those. If we strive, it is no disgrace. Explain this line. मैंने paraphrasing में explain की है लाइन आपको, लेकिन मैं आज आपको दोबारा इसको एक्सप्लेन करके दे देती हूँ इस लेक्चर में, ठीक है। अगर हम हार्ड वर्क करें, अगर हम स्ट्रगल करें तो वो शर्मिंदगी का मुकाम नहीं है। अगर हम हार रहे हैं, अगर हम लूज कर रहे हैं और फिर भी वी कॉन्टिन्यू टू स्ट्राइव, वी कॉन्टिन्यू टू वर्क हार्ड, तो ये हमारे लिए शर्मिंदगी का मुकाम नहीं होना चाहिए। तो इस लाइन का क्या मतलब है? इस लाइन का मतलब ये है कि देयर इज नो डिस्ग्रेस इन कॉन्टिन्यूइंग स्ट्राइविंग एंड वी मस्ट फेस द प्रॉब्लम्स मैनफुली, as failures give us strength, give us power, give us energy to move forward, to go ahead, to face all the problems in life. ठीक है, ये आप इसका completely phrased out answer लिख सकते हैं। अब question number 9. Why is the poet repeating the sentence try again? भाई पूरी poem में poet ने try again multiple times कहा है, and why is that so? That is because the poet is stressing, ठीक है, the poet is telling you that there is no embarrassment, there is no disgrace, you should not feel ashamed of your strives, your struggles, alright, you should not feel embarrassed that you are not succeeding but you will keep on trying, ठीक है। The poet has repeated the sentence try again multiple times in his poems because he wanted to signify or he wanted to stress upon the importance of hard work and perseverance in life. The poet wanted us to realize that it is seriously very important to keep on trying again and again in order to succeed in life, right? Next is the summary. मैंने आपके साथ इस स्पेसिफिक यूनिट के फर्स्ट लेक्चर में की थी ट्रांसलेशन, पैराफ्रेजिंग, मेन आइडिया, ठीक है। अब इसके कंटिन्यूस सेकंड लेक्चर में मैं आपके साथ कर रही हूँ रीडिंग कॉम्प्रिहेंशन और समरी, ठीक है। समरी आपको आती है आपके एग्जाम में, ठीक है, और इसीलिए मैंने आपको समरी पॉइंट प्लान के साथ डिफरेंट कलर्स के साथ डिफरेंट पैराग्राफिंग करके दे दी है। इसको कंप्लीट फ्रेज आउट करना आपका काम है। मैंने आपको इसको पॉइंट प्लान कर दिया है, साथ के साथ आप पैराफ्रेजिंग वाला लेक्चर खोलें, पैराफ्रेजिंग भी सुने, इस समरी को भी देखें और यूं आप एक बहुत बेहतरीन सी समरी 515 वाली लिख सकते हैं, ठीक है। समरी शुरू कहाँ से होगा? डेफिनेटली आपके रेफरेंस से, ठीक है। दिस पोएम, द पोएम ट्राई अगेन इज रिटन बाय W E Hickson and the poet dwells upon the sublimity of continuous effort and persistence. The poet says that you must dust off failures from your shoulders, you must stand up and you must try again in order to achieve the best in life. Alright, you must possess the power to accomplish even the most difficult of all the tasks. And sometimes it is hard to win, sometimes you lose heart, sometimes you fail, but you should not feel ashamed of your failures, you should not lose hope after being failed, alright, you should not lose your heart that you have not succeeded. Instead of giving up, stand up and try again, ठीक है। Giving up once means giving up throughout your life. And great people have not achieved their greatness by trying only once. There is a lot of number of struggles before their accomplishment, before their success. They have a huge number of tries, they have a huge number of efforts. Okay? Lots of patience and trials lay in their way towards their accomplishment. This is your paragraph 1. Let me tell you the paragraph 2 of the summary. The poet has given us a lesson to ponder upon, a lesson to think upon. The poet says that if you will lose heart, if you will not work hard, if you will not try to be successful, then you will remain disgraced, you will remain unsuccessful throughout your life. You should not be ashamed of having multiple attempts in order to reach your target. You should not be ashamed to seek something with multiple attempts. In fact, efforts matter. Efforts are only thing that matter in life. If you will keep on putting in a lot of effort, eventually you are going to reach your target. Eventually you are going to reach your goal. Alright? And those efforts should be evident. People should realize, they should be inspired, they should be motivated, looking at you putting in a lot of effort, so that they also are inspired with your success and they are also motivated to become the best in the world. You should keep on striving, you should keep on working hard despite the fact that you have lost multiple times. Do not consider this as a hassle, as a hurdle in your life. Consider this as a step towards your achievement, as a step towards your success, as a step towards your reward. Putting in effort, this is the third paragraph. Okay? Putting in efforts is no disgraceful. You should not feel disgrace that you are putting in a lot of effort in order to be successful. Even though you lose the race, you will have this self-content, you will have this self-satisfaction that I had tried. And when you will know that you had tried and given your best, you will know that you need to tone up your own self. You need to practice harder. You need to work harder. You need to strive harder in order to become the best, right? So this is going to give you the pull that you need in order to get the goal of your life. Okay? Hard and laborious tasks require perseverance, and this perseverance is what this poem is giving you. This perseverance is what the poet is asking you to have in order to be successful in life. Then I've given you 2 quotes and you can write down those quotes in your summary. Okay? First quote है Maya Angelou का, and she says we may encounter many defeats but we must not be defeated. This quote is related to this paragraph. ठीक है? इस पैराग्राफ के बाद आप ये कोट लिख सकते हैं. इसके बाद आप एक छोटा सा पैराग्राफ और लिख सकते हैं. ठीक है? वो भी अगेन मोर और लेस यही होगा, यही रिपीट हो रहा होगा कि वी मस्ट नॉट लूज होप, वी मस्ट नॉट लूज फेस, वी मस्ट नॉट think about giving up. But what we must do is we must work hard and keep on working hard in order to become the best in the world. And then you can end up your summary by writing this quote that ever tried, ever failed, no matter. Ever tried, ever failed, no matter. Try again, fail better. Right? Have you ever tried? Have you ever lost? It does not matter. Try again. And if you will fail again, you are going to fail better. You are actually stepwise moving towards your target. Every time you fail, you are not going behind, you are moving ahead. Right? Keep this in your mind. And this quote is written by Samuel Beckett. So this is how you can get the summary, or you can write the summary that is going to give you the full marks. Let's quickly recapitulate today's lesson. What did we do? We did the reading comprehension question answers of Unit 3, Try Again. It's a poem which is written by W E Hickson. We did the 6 questions from the textbook and 3 questions additionals. so that we are completely sure that we get 10 on 10 in our question answers in the exam paper. After that, I've given you the summary and 2 quotes that you can write in your summary to get full marks. I hope that you have noted down everything that I have said. I hope that you are going to study more, study hard, and pay your due attention towards your academics. नमाज पढ़ते रहो, अपना ख्याल रखते रहो, मुझे इजाज़त दो, ठीक है? अम्मी अब्बू का एहतराम करो, उनका कहना मानो. Until we meet again, Faiza Nadeem is signing off from now. Allah Hafiz.